So I would like to summarize what we have been doing this entire semester. So this conclusion kind of summarizes that. We started with strategy right here, and we discussed the trifecta: digitization, baking software into physical products, the ubiquity of connectivity, and how it's affecting the way we do business. We talked about the dilemma of needing frugal yet strategic impact from IT, and how we could infuse firepower in IT. That's what we did at the start. Chapter 2, we looked at how technology affects your firm and industry and what you can and cannot do about it. How can your firm harness IT to deliver more value? Whether an IT asset has sustainable advantage, and how the industry is being affected. That's the digitization cube. Um, the three lenses of information technology. Then we looked at architecture, IT architecture, which is the DNA of the firm, the strategic and operational consequences, and how we can build our IT architecture so it doesn't handicap the evolution of where it needs to evolve. The fourth chapter and the third module was completely on how do you invest under uncertainty. We talked a little bit about options thinking and how we can use options thinking as a way to handle uncertainty. And finally, the fourth module, which contained a number of chapters, we talked about governance, how who decides where what IT should be used, and we talked about how non-IT managers can work with IT managers on that. The choices and challenges in sourcing and avoiding regrettable IT sourcing decisions. We had project management. We talked about why IT projects tend to be pretty kind of not very successful and what are the antidotes for that. We talked about IT security and then spotting opportunities in emerging technology. In summary, we understand that non-IT managers' business input is important when making IT decisions, because otherwise it's IT becomes costly and strategically does not give us business value. IT it creates a lot of possibilities, and you need engaged non-IT managers to figure out what business possibilities are. Synchronizing IT is important, and getting your money's worth requires you've got to understand the trifecta. You've got to ensure that IT serves strategy. You got to govern and source IT well, and IT is accountable for business results. There's not technical results, and you got to invest in strategically right places and less elsewhere. So, coming back to the Alice in Wonderland through the looking glass kind of module, cheap yet IT strategic IT is a unicorn only until non-IT managers are involved in IT strategy. It's a conversation between it's not just the information technology department, but it has to be a conversation between line managers and the technical people who can together build information structure which will serve the organization and further its strategic aspirations.